Coming up today on Houston Life, the kids are back in school and Children's Museum Houston is making learning fun. Mr. O joins us in studio with experiments your little ones can try using items from your kitchen.
And back to school probably means an empty, quieter house. So if you've been putting off those plans to update your space, why now might be the perfect time.
And it is one of the city's premier destinations for memorable dining. Brennan's of Houston is serving up a dish of true Southern hospitality. All that and more happening today on Houston Life.
Live from Studio B and KPRC2. Houston Life starts now.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to Houston Life on this Tuesday, August 24th, 2021. I'm Derek Shore.
And I'm Courtney Savala. We do want to let you know that we are awaiting a possible special report from the White House. President Joe Biden will address the nation about the ongoing evacuations in Afghanistan. The news conference is scheduled for 3:30. Of course, we're going to bring it to you as soon as it is available to us.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Thank you so much.
Okay, before our catch up, I do want to let you know we do have a special appearance by your empty stomach as well.
What do you mean? Look, the show literally started a minute and a half ago, and you're already joking around.
I know, but if you hear anything rumbling, it's just his tummy. So just carry on.
It's not the thunder outside. It is my stomach, also known as a litter of puppies about to be born. I had breakfast. It was just a long time ago, okay? I'm hungry. I skipped lunch.
Literally, it sounded like this just a second ago. Like 30 seconds, we were getting a 30-second countdown. We hear this, and I already looked around. I think that was quite accurate, actually.
I have this very loud stomach that growls. Did I ever tell you about the time I was interviewing a World War II survivor and my stomach was growling so loud we had to stop the interview?
It's like you don't have a gallbladder or something.
Is that a side effect of not having a gallbladder?
It is.
It is. Maybe that is the problem. Wow. Well,
we need an ultrasound
good to be back to whatever this is.
Whatever this is. Okay, so welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you. I took a few days off. You may have noticed. If not, no worries. A lot of people didn't either.
Were you gone somewhere?
I missed the show for a few days, but you had some fun without me, which is good.
I mean, not too much fun, but tell everybody where you were.
Well, we had planned to go to Mexico, right? Listen, during COVID, we have not traveled. We really have not traveled at all. We've been to Utah a couple times to see family, Idaho to deal with some family stuff. So in terms of being vacationers, I don't even remember what that means. Brandon's birthday was happening. We wanted to go to Mexico. There was a hurricane going to Mexico. So we decided, where should we go? We couldn't go out west because there were fires happening out there. So we went to New York, and a hurricane hit us anyway. But we still had a great time, and we had a few days of sun. This was last Thursday, Little Island. Brandon's birthday was on Saturday, but we celebrated. There we are at a bar. You know, we went to this bar at the Baccarat Hotel in New York where they have a cocktail that's $5,000. I'm not kidding. And we asked. What
do you get for that?
The staff. Well, you get to keep the glass, which is not worth $5,000.
No, I know, but that's a very expensive crystal.
I think it's for people who like to show off, like people who are compensating.
Right, but you just walk around then on the streets of New York with your single glass?
I don't know, but we asked them, like, why is this even on the menu? Do people order this stuff? And they said, yeah, they have sold a handful of them so far this year, right?
So you have two glasses then?
So we got two. No, we didn't. We absolutely did not. But we definitely had a nice time. I think we have some video from the trip. It was great being back in the city. I used to have an office right out of Times Square, and so just getting reacquainted. There we are. Our hotel was in the Flower District, Union Square Farmers Market, and it felt very normal, business as usual. We did notice in the subway now you can just hold up your phone and walk right in, which I think is magical and great. We had several birthday meals for Brandon, got caught in the rain one day.
It's just like Houston.
It is, you know, it's just like Houston. Funny when people complain about the rain and the heat in New York, they have no idea. Hey, this is the Edge over at Hudson Yards. That's on the 100th floor. That's
so cool.
Sky deck sticking out 80 feet. We didn't have the guts or the time to go up this time, but we will soon. You, Courtney, reminded me that we should check out Little Island.
I'm so glad you did.
So this is where a pier once stood, and they've built this park on these little, like, platforms, stilts, right? It is so incredible. Food trucks, drinks, an amphitheater, live performances. You know, Diane von Furstenberg and her husband, Barry Diller, they were heavily involved in the construction of this little island, donating more than $260 million, by the way. It is such a magical place. You reminded me to go, and we went and we thought of you.
I'm so glad you went. And by the way, this is in the Hudson River.
Yeah.
I mean, it is really incredible just walking by and seeing it. It's unbelievable. It's so cool. I'm glad that you went there.
Yeah, right there along West Side Highway. So if you're planning a trip to get back to New York, add it to your list. We were so just thrilled and stunned. I knew I would love it. I didn't realize how much I would love Little Island. It was super cool.
I'm so glad. Well, welcome back. It's so great to see you. We missed you. But while you and Brando were away, AJ and I did some exploring ourselves.
Oh.
Take a look.
Not bad at all. So the ice cream, it kind of cuts down the heat, but if you only eat the Flamin' Hot Cheeto by itself, it just tastes the same. But you could also have different flavored ice cream, but vanilla, I think, would just do its best.
Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Thumbs up.
You didn't know this, but AJ is now a regular part of Houston Life.
There he is, our newest reporter.
Yes. Listen, we went to Marble Slab. He loves anything hot, and he also loves to try all these new food. Did you notice those are the flaming hot Cheetos in with ice cream?
Okay, like with vanilla ice cream.
At Marble Slab.
And when he was here in Studio B last week, because he hadn't started school yet, he was chatting about trying the Hot Cheetos ice cream.
He was very excited. I know that you're jealous, but don't worry. We have some here. B.
Oh my gosh, this is such a great
Howard,
surprise.
I know. We get to try
Thank you so much,
our
Beatrice.
hot Cheeto.
Thank you, Howard.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
Our hot Cheeto ice cream. This is not Baccarat utensils, by the way. This is, don't get nervous.
Are
This
these $5,000 a piece?
Very expensive.
Wow, you guys are the best. See, I knew I didn't have to eat lunch.
No, we've got hot Cheetos and ice cream. I'm sure this is really going to upset your tummy. What do you think?
Ooh, it's good.
Right?
Oh, wow. I mean, the hot Cheetos taste just like a hot Cheetos.
It's crazy because of the hotness and then the sweet of the ice cream. It completely cuts it out.
Ooh, that is delicious.
Right?
Wait, so Marble Slab,
wait a
is this one of those places where they make the ice cream? Well, they don't make it, but they sort of smear it out on a cold
Right, they mix
slab
in the
front of
Cheetos
you?
while you're standing in front.
Wow, that is very delightful. That's very good.
I know. So I think he's, you know, AJ's onto something.
Okay, well, wow, those are really spicy, but that is still good. I understand too. AJ was concerned about us while we were away.
He was. He noticed that you were in New York, and he said, Mom, have you talked to Derek? And I said, well, no, he's on vacation. Well, I think you need to talk to him because I'm very worried about this hurricane, and he's in New York City. You need to make sure that he's getting out okay.
Oh, AJ,
I
that is so
know.
sweet. Well, thank you. We were totally fine, and this is delicious.
It's good, right? The sweet and the hot, it's perfect.
Yeah, very, very good.
Okay, so now doing kind of like a turn. This is where we talk about kind of like the crazy headlines. There's this Build-A-Bear birthday party that sort of went awry a bit. You know, Build-A-Bear, you go there and you build a bear.
Love it.
You take it home. So like, let's say you're invited to a Build-A-Bear birthday.
Yeah.
What would you think would happen there? You build your bear,
You would
and
build
then
a
what?
bear?
And then what? You take it home.
Yeah.
Right?
Of course.
Well, that's really not what happened. So this is what happened at the birthday party. So the mom did this. The kids all made the Build-A-Bears. But when they were done, the mom collected all the bears to give to the birthday person.
Well, hold on. So the mother of the birthday child.
Yes.
Everyone was invited to a party where they could build a bear, and then they were forced to hand over their bears?
Yes,
To the
give
birthday?
to the birthday girl.
Oh, no.
Right?
I mean, how old were these kids?
I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure how old they were. Old enough to know that that bear that they just made isn't for them.
And young enough to want to go to Build-A-Bear. My nieces are obsessed with it, but the whole fun of building your bear is then you have your bear.
I know.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
know. Kind of a bizarre story. But anyway, it went viral on Reddit, so the party continued at the girl's house. The kids had to watch her play with the bears.
And then they all went home crying.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that sounds like a fun party. Please don't invite me to it. Well, listen, time now for today's question of the day. I think that's the perfect segue. What is the rudest thing you've ever seen a parent do? Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
It's quite the comments.
Yeah.
Definitely. Head over to the Houston Life Facebook page and join the conversation. We're going to share more of your comments a little bit later on.
Wide range of comments I'm
Yes.
expecting. All right, still to come. Is it time to upgrade the look of your home? How a team of flooring experts can bring the shopping experience straight to you with hundreds of samples to choose from.
All right, now let's check in with Joe Sam, who's at a local restaurant that's been a fine dining hotspot for more than 50 years. Hi, Joe.
Hey guys, that's right. So we're at Brennan's of Houston. You can take a look and figure out exactly why they've been a hot spot here in Houston. Look at these amazing southern dishes. When we come back, we're going to be talking about them and a rich history that they have here as well when Houston Life returns. Well, welcome back here to Houston Life. We're at Brennan's of Houston to talk all about the amazing history that they have here. And they've been around for such a long time, and they have such great perseverance. And we're here with the owner, Alex, to talk a little bit more about that. You guys reopened in 2010 after the hurricane that hit Hurricane Ike in 2008, and you've been on a roll ever since. Let's talk a little bit about you guys and your determination to get this back going now after all of that happened, especially after the pandemic as well.
Well, it's not just a job, it's an adventure.
Right.
Yeah, we actually opened Mardi Gras Day of back in 2010. No, we've been through a lot here in Houston, but that's what Houston is about. Mm-hmm. We talk about Houston strong. We knew we were coming back. It was as simple as that. I'm going to not let that burn. Get that going, trying to time it right. No, I mean, Houston's been great to us. We knew we were always going to return. We think we grew back a little bit, came back a little bit better than we did before.
You really have. And one thing that hasn't changed is the amazing food, the taste of the food, all of these great dishes. You see them here. We have the filet mignon, we have the shrimp and grits, we have crab cakes, we have eggs Benedict, and of course my favorite, beignets, right over here. But what you're making is another sweet dish for us, the banana foster. So give us a little example of how you're going to get this done for us, because I'm ready to taste.
Well, Bananas Foster is actually a dish that was created by my family.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, back in New Orleans in our very early days. My uncle's in-laws were in the fruit importing business. They had lots of extra bananas coming from Central America, so they sent the bananas down to their kids' in-laws down the street. Very simple: butter, brown sugar. Add
Those
bananas.
good old sweet bananas.
Exactly right. Begin to saute and let them soften. You'll see a lot of people begin to put things such as Grand Marnier or banana liqueur. No,
Keep it simple, right?
We are not believers in that. It's just the original. So we're going to do a very, very, very quick version of that.
I was going to say, we're getting ready to have that wrap up right now. So we got to get, this is the best part right here.
And a little bit of rum that brings it all together. Finish with a little bit of cinnamon.
Oh, absolutely beautiful.
And saute and still soft.
And this is what you get right
TV,
here.
You've got yours right there.
Alex, thank you so much for all of this amazing food that you presented us with and the great things that you continue to do here in the community of Houston. We love it.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to take a bite of this, and you know what? I wish you were here to share it with me, but we're going to take a bite of it for you. We're going to send things back to you.
I know, it's so good. All right, Joe, thanks so much. Yummy, yummy. If you're dreaming of transforming your home, new flooring could be the answer. And back to school just might be that perfect time. 50 Floor has all kinds of made-to-last flooring, and in many cases, the transformation can take just one day. You heard that right. Here with more, Maria Sotolongo is back. Good to see you, Maria.
Good to see you. Back to school, right? Kids are out of the house.
I know. Parents are all celebrating, but this might be a good time to finally get that transformation in our home. And for people at home right now, let's talk about 50 Floor and what sets y'all apart.
Well, we are going to bring the showroom to your room, Courtney, and that makes a big difference because sometimes you go to the store, you get one little tile, you come back home, but then that doesn't work. So you've got to go back and forth and back and forth. So 50 Floor is going to bring it to the comfort of your home. You can look at it in the comfort of your own lighting, and you can, of course, look at your decor. You can look at those pillows, or maybe you've got carpet in your bedrooms, but you want to kind of have that more of a flowy kind of different hardwood look in the rest of your home. So we're going to talk to you about all of that. So it depends on what you want, right? What is your look? What is your style? We're going to talk to you about that, and we're going to take you every step of the way, because I know we've both had floors done, right? A lot of people have had that experience sooner or later, and sometimes it can be a headache. So 50 Floor is going to try to make it as easy as possible for you. And again, that's what sets us apart. We come to you.
I think it's so important. Number one, we do all of this with paint, right? We bring paint samples home. We want to see it in our light. But for some reason, it doesn't translate that way for flooring. But this is so easy when you guys make that transition. We can see it in our home. Let's talk about maybe a smaller space, Maria, like a bathroom. What would, I mean, what are the choices there?
Well, look, a lot of people try to go with tile because that seems to be really easy to clean, and it maintains itself really well with water that might be splashed around in the bathroom. So tile, whether it's porcelain or ceramic, is going to work really well. We've got some samples here for you. This is just a minute part of what we're going to bring to you. So again, what colors do you like? Do you want it to look like wood, or do you want maybe a pattern? So that is number one. You've got the tile. Then you also have vinyl, but now, Courtney, we're calling it upscale vinyl because it has come such a long way from that old vinyl we might have had in grandma's house. It's luxurious. It feels and looks like real wood, if that is what you would like. And then lastly, if that's what you like, talking about wood, we have engineered wood that is going to resist the water that might be splashed around a lot better. So engineered wood is a great option as well for your bathrooms.
It's really great because some of these samples you can't really tell the difference between the two, which I think is really impressive for sure. Yes. Okay, you kind of hit this a little bit. Installation for flooring can be a headache. You're moving things out of rooms. It seems like one of those things that a confused mind says no, but we don't have to say no.
No, we are going to make it easy again from beginning to end. So installation is also one of the things we really like to take care of our customers by making it easy. We're going to move that furniture for you. We're going to remove that old flooring. And of course, we're going to inspect that subfloor because sometimes there's a foundation issue or a little crack or something that's going on with your subfloor. And we're going to take care of that for you if you would like. And then we're going to put that new floor down. And as we said at the beginning of this segment, usually in one day. So you can't beat that.
No, you cannot. It's all great stuff. And it's always great to see you, Maria.
Likewise.
Thanks for being here. 50 Floor, by the way, has a special offer for Houston Life viewers. You can call within the next hour and save 60% off of all materials. You can also use the promo code Houston Life to get an extra $100 off your order. The number to call is 877-50-FLOOR. That's 877-503-5667, or visit 50floor.com. Now let's check in with Derek, who has something perfect for back to school. Hey there.
Hey, Courtney, thank you. Coming up, keep the kids engaged in science even after school. You know this guy, Mr. O with Children's Museum Houston. He is showing us some fun activities using materials we probably already have in our kitchen. So don't go away. Houston Life will be right back. How do you do that? Well, even though school is back in session, you want to keep the little ones entertained after school. We are here now with Mr. O, Keith Osfeld, science geek with Children's Museum Houston. It's great to see you.
It's great to see you all. And so we're here today. We're going to do a little fun science activities that, you know, after kids go back to school, what's a great way to get back together and find out what happened then is around the dinner table? Well, dinner table isn't just good for that. We can also do great science there. Maybe it's not the right thing for Brennan's, but we can definitely do this sort of thing at home or even at Baskin-Robbins. So we're going to start off with our fork balancing challenge. So with the fork balancing challenge, that goal here is to take 2 forks and a toothpick and balance it on the tip of another toothpick.
And can they be like regular forks, or do they have to be
regular
plastic?
Forks actually work really well compared to the plastic. I'm just not allowed to use the real stuff anymore after the gravy boat incident, but we're not going to get into that today.
We won't ask you.
So what you're going to do is you're going to take the 2 forks, you're going to intertwine the tines of them.
Okay.
You want to get that really nice and tight because you don't want your forks to slip loose.
Like interlock them like
this?
this?
There you go. Perfect.
Okay.
And now you're going to take a toothpick and you're going to interweave it into the tines. So right up near the top, start with like the top there, and then go down to the one below it. Perfect.
Like that?
Just like that. And now
Okay.
try to get that to
ages
balance
5
on
and
the
up.
tip of your finger. So you want
Okay.
the tip of that to balance on the tip of your finger. That's perfect. That's exactly it. That's fantastic. Now,
okay, baby
that's
steps.
the easy part. The hard part is now to get it to balance on the tip of another toothpick.
Of another toothpick.
Of another toothpick, because that's really the challenge. So while you're working on that, Courtney, let's
Okay.
take a look over here. So I've got another little balancing challenge. So while he's dealing with center of gravity and center of mass, you are going to be dealing with tension and force.
Okay.
So we have here 3 knives. The rule is you're only allowed to have 1 knife onto each cup. So hope you had a good chance to look at that, because all you're going to do now is you're going to interweave the knives.
Okay.
So what you're going to do is you're going to take your first knife, there you go, take a second knife, place the handle on there, and you want to put the tip right near the base of the blade. Remember, we like to use the plastic knives because those are very safe. Then you're going to take your third knife and do the exact same thing. So it's going to go, the tip is going to go on the top here, but it's going to go under the tip of this one. So you got to kind of weave it in there. So you got that under, now you got to get that tip here
Oh, wait,
right on
I did
top
it.
there.
I did it.
You did
I did it.
All right.
I did it. I finally did it.
No.
You almost had it. You almost had it.
Over, I don't know.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna hold this one out there. Yeah, you're cheating now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hold this one here and this one here. You have this part right, 100%. So now put this one with the tip here onto here.
Oh.
Right there.
On here.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and we're gonna weave it underneath there.
Oh, yes. Okay.
And so what's going to happen now is literally the tip of each knife is balanced by the knife under it. And you can actually do this with more than just 3 knives. You can do it with 4 or 5 or even 6 knives. Keep on going. Now, the third challenge, I have one for each of you here.
Okay.
And so what we're going to do, this is the spoon somersault.
Ooh, that was my nickname in high school.
And so what you have here is you have 2 spoons. Now, you can actually use real spoons with this. I do not recommend using real glasses because they do have a tendency to like hit each other. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna hit down on the first spoon. So you have 1 spoon down, second spoon with the bowl over the handle of the first spoon. You're just gonna give it that little hit. And the idea is to get it to knock up and over into the cup.
Okay.
So that's the trick.
All right, let me move over here.
Oh, wow.
Well,
Those
I'm just
spoons
gonna get
really
off
fly.
my-
Yes, they do
box
actually
here.
really fly. It's this is really, it works every single time. The key here.
Oh, that was a
It's
triple.
just getting,
That was a
exactly.
triple.
The key here is just getting the practice so you get the amount of force right for it.
This
but
is awesome.
it's just a lever is all it is. And what it does is it pushes up on the spoon, dragging the handle with it, so that causes the spinning motion that you get.
Oh, man.
And so this is one of those things that's a lot of fun to see how many can you get in out of 10, out of 20. So
You were close. You were close.
And this is one of those things you can easily do. Now, again, I don't recommend this in Brennan's. You may not ever be invited back.
Yes.
But this is definitely something you could do at home with just using other things. So
This reminds
Mr.
me of the
Oh, I
bottle
love it.
flipping,
Yes.
you know, that the kids were doing.
exactly.
Oh, I was so
exactly.
close.
Mr.
Way
O,
to
it's great to
go.
see you.
It's great to see y'all.
I
Thank you
love
so
that
much.
these are using simple everyday objects as well. You gotta come
Exactly.
back
So
and
it's
see
definitely
us.
something you can do around the table.
Okay.
Very fun.
Sounds good. Well, you do have a chance to win a Children's Museum Houston Unlimited membership for 4 people. Forget this, Courtney, an entire year. It's a great prize. To participate and for complete instructions on how you can enter, just visit clicktohouston.com/contest. The deadline to enter is August 28th at 11:59 p.m. So get to it.
Absolutely, some great stuff. Stay right there. We are still awaiting President Biden's press conference. Plus, we're going to get a check of your afternoon forecast. Frank is standing by.
And as we head to break, here is Bernie Quintero from 1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating with your tip of the week.
All right, if you're starting to notice your air conditioner is not working as efficiently as it used to, or you're noticing a lot of dust or dander accumulating in your home, or perhaps you're finding stuff growing on the grills, on the ceilings in your living room, kitchen area, your dining room, or your bedrooms, it may be time to call the pros here at 1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating and have us give an evaluation and let you know if maybe your ducts just need to be cleaned. Over time, ducting is like anything else. It gets dirty over the years, and as your air conditioner sucks in air, it's also bringing in your pet hair, dust, particles, anything that may be going on in your home, and those things begin to collect in the ducting. And as the air conditioner turns on, it literally blows all of that debris back out, which affects the indoor air quality in our home. We also offer a fantastic product called Aeroseal, which is an aerosol that we spray in your ducting, and it literally seals all the little holes that are in your ducting. And And what that does is it improves the efficiency of your air conditioner and ensures that your air conditioner will not suck in any more debris or dirt or dander, which will prolong the life of your ducting, increase the energy efficiency of your home, and ultimately improve the indoor air quality of your house.
Welcome back to Houston Live. Courtney and Derek back with you. It's so good to have you back.
It's so good to be back, and it's great to see all of you. I missed you as well. Why don't we get a check of the forecast with Frank right now? And Frank, we are in for another hot afternoon.
We're already there. You're right. It's hot, especially with that feels like number for a lot of you. Temperatures currently almost everywhere you look in the low to mid 90s. 92, 3, 4, take your pick. 96 up in Sugarland and Huntsville. Factor in the humidity. Pretty tough today. Feels like 110 in Katy right now. 103 to 104. It's really fairly standard. So if you're headed out for that jog, I'd still look for 98 in spots, 95 at 5, 94, 92 at 7 o'clock. It's going to continue to be on the warm side and not much in the way of rain. I've seen a few showers down to the south of Houston, Brazoria, and Fort Bend County, but not much. And the Futurecast doesn't really bring in a lot as we go into the evening, although Wednesday starts to muscle up a little bit with a better chance for showers, especially by the evening time. We're watching the tropics, as you probably know. Down here in the eastern Caribbean, this system is expected to continue to move toward the Yucatan and then into the Gulf Friday and then into next week. So what are we going to have? The American model and the European model completely different. The American model takes this system, puts it into the Gulf on Saturday afternoon and moves it into Texas by Monday and then continues to move it along. The European, on the other hand, is a much different scenario. We're watching that, the same idea across the Caribbean, moves across the Yucatan here into the Gulf, but then takes a hard right north into Louisiana on Tuesday. So two different solutions for sure. So that's why we're going to continue to watch it carefully. We'll talk a lot more about this coming up at 4 o'clock. In the meantime, the chances of rain are going up. The heat is going down a bit, and then the Gulf watch begins certainly over the weekend into next week. I'll have a lot more on all of it at 4 o'clock.
All right, Frank, sounds good. It was funny being in New York, Frank, and people were like, oh, it's so hot, it's so humid. They got nothing on Houston. I was like, come visit us. We'll show you heat and humidity.
We do it big.
We do it big. Everything's
go
big
or go
right?
home.
All right, Frank, we'll see you soon. Well, earlier in today's show, we asked, what is the rudest thing you have ever seen a parent do? Let's get to some of your comments now. Donald writes in, I shushed the teacher of the year in the hallway of my child's elementary school. Oh, wow. But in my defense, she was talking during the Kids Living Wax Museum event, and she should have known better. Listen, Donald, I agree. There's a time and a place for a conversation.
And it's okay to remind...
It's not during the Wax Museum event, though.
Exactly. Melissa writes in, renewed their own vows at their child's wedding. Dress, cake, and hijacked part of the reception to boot. I'm still not over witnessing that one. Do you follow that?
Let's see.
Their only child's wedding.
Oh, and the parents renewed their vows. Yes. Well, you know.
A time and a place.
A time and a place. Evelyn writes in, tell you it's time for bed, and then you smell and hear popcorn popping. OMG. Oh, busted,
you know what?
Busted.
I might have.
I mean, I think in general, every parent does the best they can, right? Or most parents do the best job that they can. But every once in a while, I'll see the way parents talk to their kids in public, and I think, oh, wow, that poor child, right?
Well, sometimes you're just pushed to the limits, Derek.
I know, but usually it's not the child. Usually it's the parent behaving badly.
No, I know. But I will tell you, the popcorn scenario, we did that once. And, you know, kids went to bed, we watched some movie or something. It wasn't until the next morning that the empty popcorn bowl was there. And it was like, you had popcorn? You made popcorn last night?
What did you say?
I forgot all about it. And it was, well, yeah, we had popcorn. When did you eat it? When you went to bed.
Oh, must have been weeks ago.
Yeah.
That's once in a while, I'll, you know, go up to bed with Brandon, then I'll sneak away and pop popcorn myself downstairs.
And just eat it in the corner?
No, I'm kidding.
I love it. Okay, so you know how like we're Zooming and, you know, we have all these virtual meetings and different things like that. Have you heard about Facebook's Horizon Workrooms? Okay,
no, only like buzzing around the office. What is it?
So it's like a virtual reality thing. It's really, it's quite interesting. It's like you have these avatars. So like you're in a virtual meeting, but like there's the people that you're in the meeting with. Do you see? Sitting at the table. So you literally could be in your pajamas 24/7.
I don't get it.
But it's when you're talking, your avatar
is talking?
So you can't fall asleep like what happens to me when I do that.
What are you talking about?
But you could have, this is very confusing to me.
Wait, so like that could be me pointing at the screen,
Yes.
and that could be you next to me?
Yes, it looks like me, doesn't it?
And during the meeting, our avatars would just be talking.
Yes.
And again, this is so people don't have to show up on Zoom looking
I guess, or maybe
sleepy?
it's more like a video game. I'm not really
Wow.
sure. I don't really know.
Okay, I would love to try that. I really would love to try that. It still is fascinating to me that we interview guests live on television when they are on Zoom, that we have meetings from Zoom. I mean, all of these companies that always said, like, you have to be in front of your desk at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m., we're finding out that people have all kinds of different ways they can work.
Well, and thankfully that we've been able to do that, right?
Have you heard about people secretly working 2 jobs?
Well, not secret. I mean, people have side hustles, right? It's like a thing.
Well, yeah, but I think that there's a difference between having a known side hustle, like I've always wanted to work at Crate and Barrel on the weekends just so I can get the discount.
And
like,
wear the headset?
And wear the headset. Like, yeah, we have 4 glass bowls in stock. Hold on, Courtney. Your bowls will be right out. Kind of like that.
Magic.
So that's one thing when someone has a known side hustle. But
This
here's
is
the thing.
secret?
Oh, this is like a whole thing. So the Wall Street Journal, they did this whole story about people secretly working a separate job. And this is where, while they're on the payroll for one job, this is very a funny headline. Why be good at one job when you can be mediocre at 2? So some people have used the pandemic as a chance to work 2 full-time jobs remotely. 2 full-time jobs. We're not talking about 1 full-time job with a side hustle. We're talking about 2 full-time jobs. So people have all different strategies for doing this. They might have 2 separate work computers. So it's like, oh, this is for my one job. This is for my other job.
Because you know my brain would log on to the wrong one, dress for the wrong job.
Well, maybe you're not cut out to have 2 full-time
Definitely
jobs.
not.
But for people who have figured this out, what happens when you get assigned to like a special project or you have to travel? You take vacation days from your other job. People are doing this.
Wow.
People are doing this, and studies show that the folks who are doing this double dipping 2 full-time job thing, they're actually working less than 40 hours total during the week.
Really?
So they're sort of like phoning it in all over the place.
What's the takeaway here? Mediocre work?
The takeaway is just that I'm letting you know what people out there are doing.
I don't mean it like that. I
I'm
mean
trying
like,
to entertain and inform you.
You are, but I'm thinking like, why work 2 jobs, not, you know, kind of halfway, right?
To make double the money, Courtney.
Oh, I'm missing the point. It would just mess me up. I wouldn't know which boss I'm calling into. I don't know anybody's name.
2 jobs, 2 paychecks. That's why people are doing
Okay,
this.
I get it.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's a lot to take on.
Yes, it certainly is. Okay, well, in
I
case
missed the point, I guess.
I will post this story on my KPRC2 Facebook page in case you want to read the whole thing.
I'm going to go back and read it.
You are absolutely not going to go back and read it. I know you too well. When are you going to do that? After the show? Sure you are. Okay, let's send it on over to Lauren Kelly, who has a look at a new movie with a star-studded cast. Hey, Lauren.
Gordon, I think it's all about working smarter, not harder.
There you go.
But anyways, coming up, actress Maggie Q is chatting all about performing her own stunts in the new action film, The Protege, now in theaters. And we're going to check up what's coming up for the news at 4. Houston Life is back in just 2 minutes.
If you're looking for a fast action movie that will keep you on the edge of your seat the whole time, The Protege starring Maggie Q, Samuel L. Jackson, and Michael Keaton is in theaters now.
Okay.
Big names.
Lauren Kelly has more with Maggie and the brand new film. And Lauren, so is it true that Maggie did most of her own stunts in the movie?
That is correct, Derek. For the past 20 years, Maggie Q has performed most of her stunts in shows and movies, and of course did so for this movie, The Protege. I got to chat with the actress all about her latest role as an assassin who travels the world with the man who raised her, completing high-profile jobs.
Man, this film is a ride for sure, and super action-packed, great characters. Obviously, my wonderful co-stars who are incredible in this movie. I really think that audiences are going to go in thinking they're just going to see, you know, an action movie they've seen before, and I think they're going to leave getting something very different.
Samuel L. Jackson, Michael Keaton, just to name a few, yourself. But I want to talk about your stunts. There's some incredible stunts in the movie that I know that you performed some of them, and you actually trained under Jackie Chan earlier on.
Back in the day, yeah, a long time ago. I was living and working in Hong Kong at the time doing sort of Hong Kong films. You know, Jackie was producing movies at the time. I think he still is, but producing movies for the new generation of action stars. And so I was in a few of those, and that was kind of where I got my start.
But I got to bring it back here. A couple of months before this film, you had spinal surgery, but you still were able to do this. How is that possible?
I don't know. My doctor certainly was not happy about it. I think there was a lot of no's on his end, and then on my end there was a lot of, but I have to. And he's just shaking his head. Although I will have to say, you know, if people see this movie and they know that he did my surgery, I think I'm the best. Don't you think? I mean, wouldn't I be the poster child for going to him?
Absolutely, for sure. Give me your doctor's name. I'll have that on hand.
Welcome. Yeah.
Hey, Maggie, when it comes to performing in stunts like this in an action movie, what is the hardest wardrobe to try to get around doing that in?
You know, I have a lot to say with wardrobe when it comes to films like this because I know what I can wear so that I can move. So these costume designers, you know, they come in going, wouldn't this be fabulous? And I'm like, yeah, that's great. But this is what I'm going to wear because it has to be practical. So I'm that person where I'm like, yeah, that's cute, but I've got to do things. I've got to jump.
Like the jeans really cute, but I cannot do these action stunts.
Can't bend in those. Yeah, and they always like put you in a heel. I'm like, that's not happening. So it's really funny that back and forth. You know, they bring the fashion, I bring the practicality.
Absolutely. Maggie, you're a pleasure to talk to. We cannot wait to catch you in The Protege. It is in theaters now alongside Michael Keaton, Samuel L. Jackson. It's going to be a wild ride throughout the entire movie. We thank you for stopping by and chatting with us today.
So you guys grab the popcorn. The Protege starring Maggie Q, Samuel L. Jackson, and Michael Keaton is now in theaters. You guys, isn't that incredible? She trained with Jackie Chan. Like, she was his protege, like in real life. Can you imagine?
It's so incredible. I mean, her resume, too, is just quite extensive. I love this cast. It's great to see Michael Keaton back in a film, too, like this. It just looks action-packed.
I was just reading during your package a little more about Maggie, and you know, when she was 17 years old, she was like a model, and her name is Margaret Quigley. But she changed her name to Maggie Q because it was easier for people to say. But she has a great story of moving around the world, trying to move, you know, to Hong Kong and Taipei. She had 20 bucks in her pocket. So I always love a story about someone who just knew what they wanted to do and went for it even when it got tough.
Worked really hard to get there, and the movie looks fantastic.
Absolutely. Super talented. Thanks, Lauren.
Sure, guys.
Do appreciate it. All right, let's check in with Joe Sam, who is at one of the city's premier destinations for memorable dining. Hi, Joe.
Hey guys, that's right. So when we come back here, we're going to be talking to the chef to give us some information about Houston Restaurant Week and how you can get participating in this and checking out these amazing dishes that they have here, showcasing some Southern comfort when Houston life returns. Welcome back here to Houston Life. You know, we've been filling our bellies up here at Brennan's of Houston, getting this amazing Southern cuisine. You've already saw it earlier before. We have these beautiful dishes out here, the filet mignon, we have the shrimp and grits, and we have my favorite dish. This brings me right back to my childhood and how my grandmother makes it. The beignets, everyone loves them. Our owner here, Alex, is here to talk a little bit more about this here. This is going to be absolutely great for you guys because you're also participating in Houston Restaurant Weeks.
Yes, we are.
What does it do for you guys and for the community?
Oh, it's a great thing. August used to be one of our slowest months of the year. And the founder, Cleverly Stone, had a brilliant inspiration. Can we do good for the restaurants and do good for the community? And brought Houston, the Houston restaurants together with the Houston Food Bank, started it, and it's just, you know, we started off as a very small thing, and now it's the whole, it's the promotion that ate the month of August.
Yes, it did. And when we talk about that, so that's going to be ending on September 6th, so people can actually really come and check out what you have to offer here.
Yes.
Until then.
Exactly right.
And we have some amazing dishes. We've already tasted the eggs Benedict. We've tasted the crab cakes, which have to be my favorite here because they are absolutely delicious. But when you talked about the community has really been there for you guys, especially after Hurricane Ike in 2008 and through the rebuilding process when you brought it back in 2010. Talk a little bit more about that and how you guys persevered through it all.
Well, it was actually on the heels of Katrina, where we had to rebuild our restaurants in New Orleans and reopen. And as a matter of fact, Hurricane Ike happened 6 weeks after we reopened Commander's Palace.
Wow.
It was a little bit of crazy. And so, so we got good at it. We had just done Commander's and other family restaurants in New Orleans, and we jumped back in and got to work here. And it was a labor of love.
It was.
But my definition for labor of love I came up with during this time is when what you're doing stops making sense, but you don't have the sense to stop.
Absolutely. and I'm glad that you didn't stop because you kept it going. You're back and you're in full control now. A lot of people couldn't wait to get back here.
You know, that's in our rear view mirror. It really is. But it comes up regularly. You know, folks mention it. We had one family who spends every Christmas Eve with us, who came and brought portable tables and folding chairs and set them up out in the middle of Stewart Street, right out the front door, and had their Christmas dinner here the year that we were closed for Christmas.
Wow. You absolutely know that those are customers that love what you do here and love how you make them feel like family. And that's what we do. And that's what I feel like is in this food.
Well, you talked about the beignets a little bit before, so I'm talking about memories, right?
Oh, yeah.
How about the powdered sugar fights we used to have when we were kids at Cafe Du Monde, right?
Cafe Du Monde fights would be absolutely amazing. I would have mine with hot chocolate, too, so when it would get a little bit too heated, I would kind of throw the hot chocolate with it, too. Again, tell people how they can check out more of what you have to offer for Houston Restaurant Weeks, and not only Houston Restaurant Weeks, but for the entire rest of the year that you guys are going to be coming out with these amazing home comfort deals.
Our website is always available, www.brennonshouston.com. Pretty simple. And then, you can always pick up the phone and call us. We actually answer the phone, too.
That's what we love. I'm going to go ahead and give you a beignet.
Right ahead.
We're going to do cheers to you.
Cheers.
And there we go.
Enjoy.
Enjoy, everyone. And we're going to also have all that information on our website, HoustonLife.tv. For right now, we're going to finish these beignets.
Very, very good.
Derek
My
and
diet
Courtney
doesn't like me, but...
None of us. Of course, Derek and Courtney, we're going to get big on these.
Yeah, well, save us some, please, Joe. Have a good time out there. Thank you for that.
Coming up after the break, a look at what's coming up on tomorrow's show, including a way one organization is helping feed our community.
And as we head to break, let's check in with Kevin Frazier for a look at what's coming up on Entertainment Tonight. Hey, Kevin.
Derek and Courtney, you'll want to tune in to ET tonight to find out why Tom Cruise landed his helicopter in someone's backyard. I know. Plus, a look behind the scenes of Brad Pitt and Margot Robbie's new movie. That's tonight at 6:30 right here on KPRC2. But don't move because Houston Life will be right back.
Tomorrow on Houston Life, we're learning what the week of welcome means to two UHD seniors managing being full-time students and moms.
Oh my goodness, speaking of two full-time jobs, plus the Target Hunger Mobile Food Pantry is hitting the road. We will get a look inside this grocery store on wheels that distributes fresh, healthy foods to underserved neighborhoods. You know, this concept of a food desert, Courtney, of course, is where neighborhoods are essentially cut off from grocery stores and access to fresh food. So very much looking forward to that.
Absolutely. Two great stories coming up tomorrow. And earlier, we asked, what's the rudest thing you've ever seen a parent do? This is the conversation on our Facebook page. Let's get to those comments again. Webb writes in, say no to buying me the car I wanted in high school.
So rude. Amanda writes, hide and lick the brownie bowl and then say, I'm sorry, I scraped it all out. Okay, it was me.
Uh-oh, that's funny too. Cherie writes in, ask her to shower once a day. I'm the bad mom. I totally get it.
Yes. Mark writes in, watching a mom change a poopy diaper in the back seat, then throw it on the ground.
Nothing worse than those poopy diapers in a parking lot.
You know what? That is not okay. So terrible. So when I was in high school, I was working at the swimming pool and I saved up my money and I bought a car without my mom knowing. Have I ever told you this story?
No.
So it was like an old, obviously like a used kind of junky car. I mean, it probably didn't run very well, but so I bought this car and I actually parked it down the street from my mom's house.
How long?
So she wouldn't catch me until my neighbors called my mom and said, why is Derek parking in front of our house and then walking home every day? There was a bill of sale in the window. Anyway, I had to give the car back. My mom was so mad at me to give the car back. The woman paid me the money back. It was a whole thing.
Wow. I brought home a puppy.
You did?
When I was in 3rd grade.
Okay,
Yeah.
I need to know more.
Well, the dogs down the street had a litter, and you know, I was a latchkey kid, so went home, saw the puppies, went down, got the puppy, brought it back. C'est la vie. Bonnie was a great dog. She lived until she was 14.
You got to keep the dog?
I did get to keep her.
You're kidding. What kind of dog was she?
I think she was part coyote. Just I like that story, but she was a German Shepherd.
Would she howl?
Yes.
Wow.
And she had the circles around her eye and the hair, the fur on the back of her neck. I know, Mom, you're watching. Yes. She was part coyote. She was a great dog.
We have those here in Houston, too.
I know.
We seriously do.
She lived until she was 14.
I can't believe...
Bonita. She was the best dog ever.
That was her name?
Bonnie.
Oh, how do I not know this about you? Well, also, that's pretty incredible that Eileen let you keep the dog, because had it been my house, Bobby Sharon would have sent that dog back down the
I just
street.
threw a tantrum. That's all that happened.
I did too, but it never worked for me. Okay, all these things I never knew about you, Courtney Zavala. Well, look at the time. It is 3:59 p.m. I think that just about does it for Houston Life.
That's right. Let's send it on over to the news at 4 with Andy and Christine.
I think she
you
needs
two
to.
are a stitch.
Yeah, you need to wait till one of your sons brings home a stray dog.
No.
No.
Take that back.
I mean, I love the approach. Like, hey, I just went and got the puppy. I brought it back, and Mom and Dad, we have a puppy.
We got a puppy.
I know.
Surprise.
Derek, I am impressed though that you were able to save up for a car, get a car yourself. I mean, that's something to be.
Listen, it was not an expensive car. It was quite inexpensive. I'm not even sure it was going to run longer than the week I had it. But let's just say it didn't end well. I do have a car now, though. My mom didn't make me give this one.
Yes,
Okay,
that's good. That's good.